We're not gonna watch the whole thing.
We're not watching this thing.
Runaway Fetus, right?
Yes. Levi.
We're gonna switch it up.
Yeah.
Why can't you be out here too? Just move around. These are very casual. These run in no particular order.
I
Anybody
should
can
sit
be
down.
back.
I was not involved at all.
Hey, Conan O'Brien here with some of the writers, in no particular order, for another edition of Behind the Nonsense, where we talk a little bit about what went into making some really stupid comedy. Jose, walk us through the setup to this, because people forget current events, people move on.
Of course.
Tell us.
Well, it was around, I think it was around 2013 or so. Kim Kardashian was pregnant with her first child, and there was, of course, a lot of paparazzi pursuing her. And so I came up with the idea that the paparazzi went to one of her ultrasounds just to get footage, and something really bizarre happened, and that's where we came up with the sketch.
That's where we came up with the sketch, and let's roll it, and then we can discuss whether this should ever have been made. Take a look. Let's go now live to Kim Kardashian's exam room, if you would. And there's the doctor. He's examining Kim Kardashian on the table. And there is the baby. Baby looks fine and healthy. The baby is just, wait a minute, realizing now that she's Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's child. Not happy about that and making a break for it. The baby is making a break for it, ladies and gentlemen. The baby wants no part of this. Oh no, baby! Baby is getting away with the placenta and making a break for it down the hospital hallway. Okay, they've got security and the doctors are after the baby. The baby will not be taken. The baby getting down the staircase. The baby does not, oh no, baby! Using the placenta to get into a police car, has hot-wired the police car, and is making a break for it. This is big news. Kanye and Kim's baby moving down the highway that looks to be the 405, maybe the 101. That is an incredible story. Incredible. What's going on? You're kidding. I'm told that he's abandoned the cop car. He is now, he's what? I'm pretending to listen. He's hijacked. Shut up. What's that, Jeff? He's hijacked a motorcycle and he's headed this way? That's insanity. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, look at him go. He's got the placenta. The placenta's in us. Baby's fine. Baby took that corner a little fast, but now baby's fine, and the placenta's safely in a sidecar. And there he goes. Help the baby.
Where do you think you got the little goggles?
I don't know. All right. As much fun as you might imagine it would be to do a piece like that, live, and be the person, sort of the ringmaster for that, it is even more fun than you can imagine. Saying, oh my God, the baby's on the run, and hearing, first of all, I love a good sight gag, and that baby running, rappelling down its own umbilical cord, and then using the placenta as the boomerang to get up into a cop car. There's so many, it's so insane, but just delightful. And it really is sort of mind-expanding, because you think about a baby becoming self-aware and realizing its parents are celebrities, not wanting to be part of it, and having the presence of mind to start hot-wiring cars and motorcycles. And then there was another part, right?
There were two more of, we just tracked the fetus as it was going across the country, and we shoot it running across the US map, of course, as it's hiding from people. But it ends happily, because the last one, part 3, it dives back into Kim Kardashian.
Oh, thank God.
And the baby returns to her.
Covered with all the germs that it picked up. I'm sorry, I'm thinking now, like my dad, like a scientist.
I was filling in for Sweeney that particular day. You saw on the feed they were rehearsing the baby driving the motorcycle, and you just said, "I want to do that." You just wiped everything.
It was scheduled for
and
the next
slammed it
day,
into the show
and
that
then we-
day.
Yeah, it looked like too much fun, and
Yeah.
it was like a toy you see that you say, I want to play with that now. I don't want to do anything else. I want that
So
right now.
we
I want to
slammed
eat
it
the
together.
cake now. I don't want my vegetables. I don't want our pithy take on the new administration. I want to do that. Historically, we used to do things on late night where we would do traffic reports or cover things where little models. I always like anything that involves a little toy, a puppet, a model, things on the run, things on the lam.
And Jose's a comic book artist and almost thinks in comic book panels.
Yes.
There was a whole
Damn.
storyboard for that.
This guy storyboards his breakfast.
Wow, I can hear the clicks.
He's a very good artist, and he draws these. And we'll be shooting something that I think is just like, yeah, we'll put a camera here. We'll shoot Gallagher with the mallet, and then he'll hit the melon, and it'll squash. And he's got it all figured out. And these beautiful storyboards are drawn.
That's the first time I've ever seen that, and it's like that type of like just the stupidity of that as a fan that made me go like Conan is the best. Like the type of thing that can be done on this show that you don't see on any other show, and it's just pure absurdity.
Yes.
And it doesn't apologize for itself.
You already got the job, Scott.
And anyway, I'm really grateful.
But no, there is. It's the never-ending quest is to try and, or my belief system I have is that things can be really smart and really stupid at the exact same time. Yeah. And I can't explain why that's true. There's so many intelligent little things happening in that piece that are just good sight gags in the way it's shot and the way it's presented and the whole concept. And it's also, as Skylar says, really stupid. And they can coexist at the same time. I don't know why that is. That's one of the mysteries of this business, but I feel like if nothing else, our show is the pursuit of what's smart and stupid at the same time, I think.
And also, it's all in-house. Like you talk to Bill Tull and props, like, Bill Tull, I need a baby with a side placenta. I need a motorcycle.
What size?
Yeah, how big should the placenta be?
Oh, that's the other thing too, is you.
weeks?
Yeah, yeah. How many weeks?
What stage are we talking?
What are we talking about? It's
Real or fake?
full. Please, Bill. This time, fake. All right.
We've learned that.
I'll get one of each.
That's the crazy thing too, is people are behind the scenes completely straight-faced, like, okay, we've got the fetus on the motorcycle and the placenta, you wanted it in the sidecar, and we've got goggles on the baby. Yeah. How can anyone talk about that with a straight face? And people will say, like, right, okay, no, we had a little trouble getting him to climb up into the police car, but then we figured out a way for him to work the shifter. When people are arguing and yelling about, no, the placenta keeps falling out of the sidecar. And someone else would be like, I'm trying. We put the placenta in, but when the fetus takes a sharp turn, the placenta won't get it right. And you realize adults are having an argument about the stupidest thing in the world.
Look, if we can't get this to work, we're going to have to do diarrhea cannon today.
It would have been really easy for the baby to run out with no umbilical cord or placenta, but leaving it attached and using it was the best joke in the entire piece.
And that's an important comedy rule. Always keep the
Always
placenta.
keep the placenta.
Also, it's a valuable source of oxygen and food for the fetus. Otherwise, we'd get all these calls like, the fetus couldn't do that without that.
Right.
So,
Yeah, Jose is a midwife.
It's
yeah,
a biologically accurate sketch.
yeah, very good.
Smash that like button, subscribe.